Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning to everyone. Today I will present a progress report for semester 1 intake October 2022 until February 2023. My title is Modeling of Aquarium Licenses into 6 grades using Self-Organizing Map, SOM, and Artificial Neural Network, ANN. My name is Mohammad Arif Fahmi binti Hassan. Student ID is 2022-289368 for semester 1. My program is CEE 750 Master of Science in Electrical Engineering. My supervisor is IRTS Dr. Nurlaila binti Ismail, and my co-supervisor one is Prof IRTS Dr. Haji Muhammad Nasir Taib, and my co-supervisor is TS Dr. Zakiah binti Muhammad Yusof, and my date of register is 1st October 2022. This slide consists of 12, which is introduction, problem statement, scope of study, research significance, literature review or review paper, current progress, research methodology, data collection, future works and status of writing, list of contributions, Gantt charts, and reference. First is introduction about agarwood oil. Gaharu, also known as oat wood of goods and eagle wood, is a wood that describes dark resinous hardwood that forms in various genus plants family Thymelacea, which found in Aquaria and Rhinoceros. The resinous wood is formed due to fungal infection. Gaharu itself has a pale and light color, but when the wood is at the state of mature, it will convert into dark color, both dark brown or black, and also produce aromatic resin. Nowadays, the variable usage of Gaharu oil have been made the oil become highly demand in the market, especially in the countries of the Middle East, China, Japan, also including Malaysia. The special usage of Gaharu oil has been applied in wide areas such as incense, ingredients of perfume, especially the dark color, and traditional medical preparation treating such as asthma and jaundice. In addition, in the Middle East has used Gaharu oil and Gaharu smoke as their symbol of wealth and during the wedding ceremony. For second is problem statement. The grading according to the physical appearance of Gaharu wood essential oil, which is based on color, density, and odor. However, this has limitations such as poor reproducibility, poor subjectivity, and time consuming. Limitation to human, it can cause fatigue when dealing at a continuous production in continuous time. Second is grading according to the chemical properties of agarwood essential oil, such as using intelligent techniques such as ANN, SVM, Z-score, and KNN. Thus, this can enhance the accuracy of a grading system. Third is scope of study. This research is limited to the agarwood oil sample are acquired from Forest Research Institute Malaysia, FRIM, and Bioremetic Research Centre of Excellence, BARSE, University Malaysia Pahang, UMP Malaysia. The agarwood oil samples come from the species of Aquaria malacensis. Gas chromatography, mass spectrometry, GC-MCS was used to analyze and identify the agarwood oil chemical compound. SOM and ANN will be applied as clustering and classification technique to designate and confirm agarwood oil grade respectively. The agarwood oil grading model will be developed using MATLAB version 2021. This research significance. The proposed research is expected to offer a new and reliable technique to classify the quality grades of agarwood essential oil by using the selected significant chemical compound model via self-organizing map SOM and artificial neural network. For literature review, SOM was introduced by Kohanen and it used to identify the pattern in complex sets using an unsupervised approach. To evaluate the distribution of an input space Vi over an output space Vo, a number of neurons are arranged over a line, rectangular or hexagonal plane, and therefore retaining the characteristic of the patterns in the input space. In figure 1.1, the input space is defined as a vector of inputs xi. The output space is represented by the values of x times y nodes that are initiated with various colors from white to red based on the input. Next is silhouette index, or SI, is applied to validate clusters by indicating the objects that have been assigned within their cluster and between cluster. Figure below displays cluster A and C. The SI range has a range between -1 and 1. A value near to 1 implies that the object I is nearer to the other objects in the similar cluster than to the objects in the nearest cluster. A value near to 10 implies a value near to 0 implies that the clustering of the focal object is questionable. A value of Si near to -1 indicates a misclustering. Alright, for current progress, model development, my title is Modeling of Oculoramyelescences into 6th grade using SOM and Artificial Neural Network. For objective, first is to cluster and classify agar-wood oil into 4, 5 and 6th grade using SOM. And second objective is to validate and verify the grids using pattern recognition. The third objective is to establish the agar-wood oil quality grading model. This is for the current progress for weight planes for using self-organizing map. This is for 5 grades, consists of 11 chemical compounds starting from input number 1 until 11. And this shows the weight plane of 6th grade consists of 6 neurons starting from below to top. This shows the analysis of silhouette index. This shows the value of training, and this is for the value for testing. For the research methodology, they start with literature review, next with data collection, which is sample preparation and compounds. The next is model development using SOM, and after it fulfills all the criteria SOM, then it will continue for confirmation grades using ANN. However, if it does not fulfill a clustering SOM, it will revert to the model development for designation grades using SOM. Next is after confirmation grades using ANN, then will establishment of grading model using independent sample. And the last step is acceptance of agar-wood oil grading methodology is documentation. As for data collection, the sample of agar-wood oil were acquired from Forest Research Institute, FRIM, and Barts University of Malaysia, Pahang. They are limited to only Oculoramyelescences species and their origin are varied. The volume of each sample also is varied. The 22 samples were labeled as first CKE, CM, EO2, EO3, EO4, HD, HG, JBD, KB, LA, LG, M, MA, MA1, MA2, MN, MNS, MTE, MS, R5, RG, and T. The data consists of 96 samples of agar-wood essential oil, which the data obtained by the previous researcher. These are the code names given by FRIM and Barts. To obtain their chemical compound, these samples were analyzed using GSMS. For future works and status of writing, first is further analyze the SOM result, which is nearby distance, weight planes, and deduce the connection pattern of these compounds. Next is to plot the silhouette values to validate the SOM's result. And second is comparison of 4, 5, and 6 grade designation. Third is confirmation of agar-wood oil grades using SOM using pattern recognition, which is artificial neural network. And the fourth is establishment of agar-wood oil grading model. Second is started to continue writing on proposal, research finding on literature review, summarize it for the drafting paper. The next is the preparation for DRP, which is scheduled on 8 February 2023, and the status of writing is 18% on writing proposal on DRP. For the list of contribution paper awards, not yet available. This shows the Gantt chart of my progress right now, where we are in first month of January 2023. So right now I'm in the preparation of the RP. This shows the review papers that I have reviewed for making this project.